Now for the main event. We are here. First off, it'll be Team Devin Alexander, and he's going to be speaking on behalf of Kevin Cunningham, who can't join us today. He was feeling a little ill, and he's recuperating for making sure that he's going to be okay for Saturday night. Let me call up to the podium, Lamar Jackson.
How you doing? I got a quick request real quick. Y'all put y'all arms up under the damn table, man. God damn, y'all trying to be over here, man. Damn, whoa. Woo. But anyway, man, I like to thank God. He's the head of my life. Without him, I'm nothing. I'm speaking on behalf of a great man. He's taught me everything I know about this game, and I'm sorry he can't be here right now. Let's be for real, man. Anybody that know me know I'm gonna talk for real, man, and I ain't gonna change because I'm in front of some camera. I'm gonna talk some real stuff to y'all tonight, and it is what it is. Look up Kevin's resume, and I'll put his resume up against anybody's resume. He's the best trainer in the game, man. So I just really wish y'all give him the credit that he deserves. He's really one of the best trainers in the game. Numerous titles he's won. I mean, he's a phenomenal person, man, and he'll be back. It's just, it's just a little minor setback, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But let's talk some more for real truth. Devin Alexander. I'll put his record up against anybody's record up in it. Go down his list and tell me what fight is fought, the fights that he's fought. I beg you to bring me two people that's accomplished what he's accomplished. I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I'm not here to cast aspersions against nobody. I'm just going to tell you about that guy. He came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's truly the American dream. He's come from the bottom to the top. Pure hard work, pure and simple. Put none in his body, all natural. I'm not here to cast aspersions against nobody. I'm not here to say nothing against I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I'm just here to speak the truth about his record and his resume. You know, we often be at the gym and we talk about like, we just can't believe all the names that you can fought, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like a blur, you know. And I've been Kevin's assistant and Devin's assistant trainer since maybe 07, 08. You know, Devin was probably about 6-0, 7-0. Kevin came to me and said, hey, I used to be a fighter. You know, he said, you done fighting, man. You're not fighting no more. Come on with me, man, and train Devin. I said, no doubt about it, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? We've been rolling ever since. Kevin, when I was a kid, he always told me, I promise you, he almost told me we was gonna be here. He always said it. We had a lot of guys that had potential that Devin had, but they didn't have the discipline. This is one of the hardest working guys I've seen in the sport. We've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. I've seen guys training. I'm an observer and I just watch us. This is the hardest training kid I've seen in the sport of boxing. And come Saturday night, that vision that Kevin told me that way back when I was a 13, 14-year-old kid, is about to come to fruition. Thank you, guys.
This next young man that I'll be introducing to you, not only is he a former welterweight and junior welterweight world champion, he's had victories over Jesus Soto Caras, Marcos Maidana, Lucas Matiz. Wow. The winner of 5 of his last 6 fights. He's coming off an really impressive win over Jesus Soto Caras. And he's a fighter who, as my partner would say, Bernard Hopkins, one of those throwback fighters, hard worker, disciplined, knows what he wants, Yeah, I believe when you say he's the hardest working fighter out there, he's got that in him. That's what makes him who he is. That's why Saturday night will just be exciting, explosive. Can't miss TV. Out of St. Louis, Missouri, with a record of 26-2, 14 knockouts, let me introduce to you, and the president of the Great Promotions, Devin Alexander the Great.
First of all, I want to thank God first and foremost. Without Him, nothing's possible, like my brother said. I want to thank a few people that had something to do with getting this fight made. I want to thank Golden Boy, who's done excellent with my career since I've been with him. So I want to thank Golden Boy. Showtime, who continued to showcase me and show me to the world. And all the host of other people who had something to do with this fight, Al Heyman, for continuing to give me the best fights he can give me. This is my first time being at the MGM, first time fighting in Vegas actually, and I want to thank the MGM Grand for allowing me to be here. And you guys home, you guys showed me nothing but hospitality, and I love it. Force to fight. If I forgot to thank you, I'm sorry. But force to fight. Like my brother said, my resume speaks for itself. I don't shy away from no competition. This is boxing. You got a lot of paper champions out there who wants to, fight the least bit of threat for the most money. You want to fight a bomb fighter for the big money. They want to skate their way to the top. But at the end, it would all play out and the strong survive. Since fighting Gene Witter, I've fought nothing but top-notch guys, back to back. Some good, some bad, but top guys. And everybody who knows me knows I come to fight. I want to thank Amir for taking a challenge this time, taking a challenge and fighting a legitimate fighter. I want to thank him, thank his team, thank my UK fans, because I do got some UK fans who really rooting for me, and they want to see me with the throne. I don't know what it is about Khan, but a lot of UK fans want to see me beat him for some reason. So I don't know what's going on over there, you guys, but I just want to thank him and his team for accepting the challenge. I'm ready. I'm ready to go 15 rounds if we have to. If somehow the timekeeper, messes up the timer or something, I'm ready to go 15 rounds. And I'm happy to be here. I'm excited with all this going on in Ferguson and, the ride and everything's going on. Coming here is like vacation for me, having fun, because all that stuff going on back there is crazy. So I just want to thank everyone who had something to do with this fight, and I'm ready to go Saturday night.
Next up is Team Khan, and next I'll call up to the podium his trainer, the man who makes it all happen. That's Virgil Hunter. Virgil.
thanks and pay homage to Showtime, Stephen Espinosa, Al Hammond, Oscar De La Hoya, and Golden Boy Promotions, and all the press out there from the UK and from the United States, the ones I know and don't know. I see a lot of faces out there that helped me along as I was starting from the bottom to the top also. I see Dan over there who gave me great advice during those times. Just sort of reflecting back when it all started and sort of tying it into being here at the MGM Grand. I think it's my 4th time here. And just really grateful and humble to be here, because I know what it means to put a little kid in the car driving 300 miles just to fight 3 one-minute rounds and see him get a trophy and be happy as he can be, and put him back in the car and drive him back home month after month, year after year. Nothing promised to you. You put it in because he wants to put it in. And that gives me a very good perspective of this sport, because what it allows you to do is to stay in pace with where you are. It also gives you the ability to look ahead, and it also gives you the foresight to look what's coming behind. That's what starting from the root to the fruit does. So when I see all these great champions up here, I've known Devin since he's been 10, 11 years old. So I know what he's cut up. I know how he's cut. I remember Keith, watching him as an amateur. And also, I'm very aware of this young man behind me, Amir, who's very well coached, very intelligent fighter. So I know what's going on in this business because I respected the business and started where I was supposed to start from. So when this fight was announced, I knew exactly what we were up against. And you can best believe that I let Amir know what we were up against. And you have to just take it from there. All these fighters are great. And one thing about me is I never, ever count any fighter out at any given time. That's why I would encourage Victor. I would encourage all the guys who had a setback in every other profession in the world. If there's a setback, we applaud them when they come back. But this is the only profession when it's a setback that all of a sudden he's finished, he's done, he doesn't have the capacity to do it again. This is why I serve and love fighters. I don't think I have anything to prove to anybody. Never been here for any accolades, anything like that. But if I have to be honest about it, I've been to the top in the amateur game with the last gold medal. I've been to the top in the professional game with the #2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.